once again. So the paper that we are solving is October-November 2024, Information Technology, Paper 4, Advanced Practical. So the first two parts are completed. So this is to the spreadsheet task. So the first 5 marks is done. The second 5 marks done as well. So we're moving on to the other set of marks, which is 6 marks. So for the 6 marks here, we are told use the data to create this chart in a separate chart sheet. So I need to come up with a chart of this nature. So the chart that we need, or we'll need a primary axis, secondary axis. So I need 3 axes to be involved. So this type of chart is referred to as a combo chart. All right, so for that task, let's look at the required parameters that we need to work with. So if you check on the left side, we have what? Profit. We have sales. So profit, and then the number of projected sales. So it means we need to take the profit value, we need the number of projected sales, and we also need another value here, which is the monitor selling price. So 3 columns need to be involved here. So these first 2, so I'm selecting those 2. So monitor selling price, number of projected sales, no income. We are not going to use the income. The other one is the profit. So I'm going to select these. So these are the 3 columns involved, isn't it? So when you're selecting, you make use of the control key so that you select this part. Then you press the control key, you select another column, leaving out the income. So after selecting my data, I'm going on to insert. So on the insert tab, I'm choosing charts. Then on the charts, I'm just going on to more charts. So more charts are shown here, and as I highlighted earlier, the chart that I will need is a combo chart. So the combo chart is now on. So with the combo chart on, I'm going to look at the information that is there. So if I look at this chart that is there on the question paper, looks like we are just using a line chart throughout. So I'm going to do the same. So I'm just going to change this to a line, chart. Then let's see if on secondary axis I'll change this to be secondary axis. Check how the chart is coming out. So I have values 2 point something, 1.8, so 2 point something, 1.8. So these values are showing on this side. Then let me show the other values on the other side. The other values 3.5, 3000, etc. So these are the 2 values that I need for now. So the charts, they look similar. Now with that, I'm just going to click OK for now. Then my chart comes out. So as my chart comes out, there's something different about this chart. If you look at this chart of mine, it's showing numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, if I click on this, so before, let me check what is there on the here. You can see here, these are values that I just saving here for monitor selling price, 16, 17 up to 35 pounds. So what I'm now going to do here, I'm just going to select this axis. Then after that one, I can right click on it. Then I can choose one option, which is select data. So select data. Then after selecting data, what I need here is I don't want to use these 1, 2, 3 values. So I need to say the data that I want here, I'm going to edit the data. I'm going to select so that the values that show should be these values. Then I click on OK. Click on OK. All right. So I've done that change. Then seems like nothing is changed for now. Now after formatting this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just right clicking on this line again, and I'm just going to say format data series. So what I'm doing here is, if you noted earlier on, number of projected sales and profits, I changed them to secondary axis. So I'm changing the monitor selling price to primary axis. So once I've changed like that, you will notice that the values here that are showing are no longer 1, 2, 3. It's now showing these values that we have here. So this is our primary axis, which is the monitor selling price, then number of projected sales, as well as the profit are the other secondary axis. So this chart is specified by the question paper and needs to be in its own spreadsheet. So use the data to create this chart in a separate chart sheet. So let me just right click here, move chart, then I'll say in a new sheet, then I will just call it chart sheet. So I'm taking the chart to be in its own worksheet, so click on OK. So now I have my chart showing here on its in its own worksheet. So the chart has got a title, so it means the chart title, we should use this as the chart title, pollution monitor. So you also need to change this. So I'm just going to shorten the title, pollution. Right. So this is the title. So the chart title. So after putting the chart title, let's see, seem like the chart title is in bold. Yes, so you could also increase the font. So what else do we need here? We'll check here what the secondary axis, we've got profit and we've got sales. So I need to do the same. So I need to click on this plus sign, and I'm just going to say axis titles. So axis titles will now show these are the axis titles. So on the left side, we've got profit. So we need to put profit there. So this will be my profit. So that profit, I'll also make sure that I increase the font. I can also do one thing here. I can also bold the profit, so I can increase the size so that it's visible. The same applies to this other side. So the other side, we need to have another value, and the value that they want on this side is what we need sales. So here we need to type sales. Also, the cells should be visible. You can increase the font, and you can also bold that. All right, so besides that, we also have what's the issue? We also have monitor selling price at the bottom, which is our primary axis. So I have to change here to monitor selling price. So in the same vein, you need to change here. So you can change the font size, you can bold. So monitor selling price. So one more thing, if I look at these values, these seems like it's not readable because these are in 2 decimal place, but these values are in no decimal place. So these are just integers. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the same. So I'm clicking on these values, right click, then I'll just choose format axis. So on format axis, I will choose number here. Then under number, I'm going to change decimal place to 0. You can now see my information is now clear, 16, 17 up to 35. So this is the change that we need. So if I check all here, you can see this profits number of projected sales at the top. So I need to do the same. So what I will do here is let me just save. So I'll remove one value, monitor selling price is not required there. So I click on this. So I need to drag this to the top. So 4 arrows showing, drag that to the top so that it appears the same way it's showing on the question paper. So we have got our title, just below the title we have got the profits and number of that number of projected sales, which is our legend. So basically this is what is required, and our chart appearing in its own worksheet. So we have got our sales model and we've got our chart in its own chart sheet. So hopefully you'll be able to follow through and come up with the required combo chart. And our combo chart, we created the combo chart using 3 columns: monitor selling price, number of projected sales, then profit. So the monitor selling price is our primary axis, whereas the number of projected sales and the profits are secondary axis on our combo chart. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you will be able to master the concepts. If there are any queries, any doubts, you need to put that in the comments section. Thank you so much.